Hello, my name's Nikiaki. I've been exploring. Anyways, after you've seen that time-lapse of me exploring things, welcome to episode 4 of Impcraft. I almost said episode 3 because that's the one I'm currently trying to break myself to edit. This is gonna be like a kind of just doing some chores episode. Okay, also, I automated the chicken farm that you've seen in, I think, last video? Right? Oh god, now they're kinda becoming one because I'm starting to record this one before even editing the last one. But yeah, I think it was in last episode, in episode 3, that you've seen me build this monstrosity. It's finally filled with chickens enough so that when another chicken spawns, one of them dies. And it's been producing me some food. So that's awesome. I made it so it would automatically go into here and also cook, so I don't have to bother cooking it myself. I can just come over here and get the food. Another thing you've seen in last episode was the Nether episode, and we got these things, and I'm not sure if I properly explained what we needed them for. What we actually need them for is making concrete. We need black concrete, and I've started gathering these, which is what we've seen in the time-lapse at the start. Basically me gathering sand and gravel, and we can smelt the plant we got from the Nether into black dye. So it's way easier than making some kind of a squid farm and making black dye that way. We can just get these and keep replanting them. I actually didn't even know this was a thing until I searched up black dye on here. That's the Better Nether mod, which honestly I've never played with, so I'm completely lost in that one. To actually have the effect I wanted to have, we need to make all the walls and the floor black concrete and then use glass on top of that, so it looks... Oop. I'm so glad for the origin I have. Gotta awkwardly get out of the hole now. I did some math. And making 8 black concrete takes 4 gravel. Making black concrete. Making 8 black concrete takes 4 gravel and 4 sand, plus 1 dye. So I did some quick math, and based on how much we need for every wall and the flooring, it should be around 5 chests of sand, 5 chests of gravel, and 1 chest of black dye. I might be completely wrong about that though, so... But in this episode, I don't want to bore you by doing another time-lapse of digging and just me talking in the editing, because you know, that would just mean this is another episode of just that, and I just cannot handle even editing that. I can't imagine anyone can handle to watch that. We also, because most people haven't had the chance to like gear up. I haven't opened the end yet, which I think endstone would work really well with the palette I already chose. That I've already chosen. That I think sandstone? I think endstone would work really well with the palette I chose for the buildings, which I might actually kinda change a little bit because I'm not happy with certain blocks I chose in the first episode. I might have to rewatch it and maybe do like another episode where I fully focus on just being creative and building. Also, another thing we actually are gonna be doing right now, I've just started talking about certain things, but what I actually wanted to do is get some villagers to my house. This is gonna be a bit of a struggle, however, and I mean, I could try doing it in both. I know for sure there's at least 2 jobless villagers roaming around here. Are you jobless? No, you're not. I want jobless ones. I'm gonna make them basically make a villager breeder at the start and then start giving them jobs. Okay, this is gonna be painfully long. I think I'm gonna cut this for you guys. I'm gonna talk to you when I actually get this guy over to my house. Sir? Get in my boat, please. What the hell? What the hell just happened? Wait, my villager, my villager, my villager, my villager. Go in the boat. Okay. This is taking all day. Oh my goodness. Admittedly, this is probably the stupidest way you can transport a villager. But I can't be bothered to do it any other way. And that's kinda on me, but also he could be a bit more cooperative. Alright, you know what? This is good enough for me. I'm just gonna put this guy in a hole over here. I'm gonna close you off for now over here, and I'm gonna get you a friend after I sleep. Thankfully, breeding village is gonna be quite easy, so we only have to do this one more time. Otherwise, I think I would go mad, actually. You guys know Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon? That's kinda what my cat looks like when he yawns, and it's always funny to me for some reason. I've seen people like recommend using this as the way of transport, but I'll let you know how well it goes, because my god, I do not want to get into another boat with this guy. You're not allowed to have that as your job. You're a smith. If I have to break this because of you, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm trying to get you over here. Hello, here's a smithing table. Do you not want it? Do you want a job? Hello, get a job. Not... Oh my god. You know what? Sure. Get in there. Just get in the hole already. Great, you're amazing. You're so amazing. Now I'm gonna take both your jobs away because you guys suck and you don't deserve a job. I just get so heated over nothing when it comes to villages. Alright, I think you guys should be safe in here for now. And I'm gonna eventually get you beds and stuff. So, have fun in here for now. Honestly, that made me so annoyed and tired. I'm probably gonna log off for today, and I'm gonna talk to you next time I have something interesting to do. So right now I'm thinking about making a farm, and you know, I've never really shown you guys the process I go through when I'm actually doing redstone, because it's actually quite embarrassing. However, I think it would be quite funny, and also I do not wanna deal with replay mode right now and do a time lapse, because It's failed me today. It corrupted like almost all the files I recorded today, so you guys won't get to see like any of the exploring I did to get gravel. What I wanna do is very basic melon and pumpkin farm. We're probably gonna start off with only melons, because I don't think we have pumpkin seeds right now. Oh, we do. Oh good, oh good. Okay, we're gonna... You know what, let's start off with pumpkins and then try to do melons if we manage to make the pumpkin part work. Hopefully it's gonna be very easy to make, even for me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, we need it to be 8. So here's gonna be the pumpkins, and then under it I need water. I don't have any water. I'm pretty sure if we put pumpkins here, I'm unsure right now. Just gonna put some glass around here for now. Will that work? Or will that only work if there is hopper under it? We're gonna have this here and no server here. No. Yeah. No. The observer needs to be over here. I think. Something like that, and then when it pushes down, it should go under. Or does that only work if it's like slabs and hoppers? Oh god. I probably should watch the tutorial, but I'm not going to. And you know why? Because I don't want to. Well, the water works like this, okay? Let's just say the water would work like this, technically. Okay, but let's just close off the water and try completely something different. Give me a second, I'm gonna try to figure something out. That should work. That should make it... Yeah. That's making the farmland watered. So that's good. That's good to know. So let's get this here as well, just so we know that's done. Yep. Okay, and now what to do with this thing? I think... I don't know how it works. I don't know if we can just put... If we put a slab, will the pumpkin grow on it? Alright, I've decided to Google if pumpkins can grow on anything else but that, and no, they cannot. I'm being completely stupid with just having a minecart running like under this and giving it into another hopper that gives it into a chest. Alright, I've decided I'm way too bored to actually wait for this pumpkin to grow, so I'm just gonna straight up go ahead and build the whole farm and hope it ends up somewhat working. So I'm just gonna go get the minecart. We're only gonna put in one hopper minecart and we need 2 other hoppers. So my cat is meowing right now, I don't know why, just ignore him for a little bit. But I've made this work and pumpkin grew, but the minecart wasn't working yet, so I don't know if it actually worked. But it ended up somewhere here, and it gets picked up, so it seems to be working. So I'm just gonna make this full farm, and yeah, I'll let you know how it's going. This video is a lot shorter than the other ones. I just wanted to do some chores, do some easy stuff, and show some of the farms I've been working on. Anyways, bye bye!